welcome to Crafting by the Falls. My name is Natalie. For any of you that are new, welcome. And for any of you that are returning, welcome back. So today is going to be my review on cross stitch. It's the end of the month, so just kind of want to give you an update on where I'm at. I will say that I have a completion that I just completed this month, and then at the end of this video, once I'm done my little jibber jabber here, I'm going to show you four Joy Sunday kits that I've completed. So if you want to wait to see those, they've turned out really great and I'm quite happy with them. So it being the end of January, it's so hard to believe that we're already in the end of January. This is kind of my review of December into January, and in December at the end I ended up being on holidays for 2 weeks, so it just became kind of a bit of a free-for-all for me, and I just kind of did whatever I liked, and it was great. But I don't like having so many kits on the go. So this month I'm going to be a little bit more disciplined because I didn't get to work on my green lake reflected color as much as I wanted to. So I'm going to try to focus on that. I'm still currently over in these trees, and my goal is I want to get over to that church, and I want to see how that's going to turn out. So what I ended up doing was I completed the one cross stitch, and then we I did this review of the Romance by the Sea. So I had to start it, and I did. So I got in a lot of the blue. Can't see that way, but you can kind of see what I got done on that. So I did that. Then last week I did the review, if you remember, of the 3 birds. Well, of course now this is taking priority because I want to get these completed. So I did the 14 and the 11 count comparison. So I've already started working on that. My thought is I want to have that done by the end of February so that I can come back and review the completion with you of the 11 and 14 count of that. So my completion I got done, again, it was holidays, right? So I did the review, and of course I wanted to start it. I did get it done, and if you remember, it was my Niagara Falls. So I did get it done. Super happy. I haven't washed it yet. Again, at the end of February, my plans are to have this washed and framed for you. So that's how it turned out. Quite impressed with it. It worked up really well. And this is what I did run out of 2 different colors of thread. A little disappointed in that, but from years ago, there was no stamp cross stitch, so we had all those DMC. So I have like 3, they look like tackle boxes. That's kind of what it reminds me of. And I have all DMC threads, so I just went into my inventory and got that, but this is how much I had left over. So pretty good. I think I once read that they will give you about 30% threads to have left over. But I wish they would kind of like give out more threads because, like I say, I ran out of 928 and 3756. Yet the black, I only have like one thread of that. And then look at how much is left over of this. I don't get it. But anyways, that got completed and he is done. So, like I said, I want to have that framed for you at the end of February. So I'm just going to pause here so I can go get the 4 other Joy Sunday cross stitch that I have completed. So I'm just going to pause here and I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm back. I did forget to show you this. So last week my daughter went away and seen some family, and she was with my aunt, and she came back. My aunt, she makes bracelets, and she made this little guy. He is for putting my needles in. So I have him sitting beside my chair where I cross stitch, and he has a little bit of weight to him, so isn't he cute? My aunt's so talented when it comes to sewing. But anyways, on to this kit. So these are 4 cross stitch Joy Sunday kits that I got completed last year, like probably in the summer or so. They've just been kind of sitting around. I've been procrastinating on how I was going to frame them. If you've seen it, Monday, my diamond painting, I am working on the Amsterdam Canal in diamond painting, and these are for Amsterdam cross stitch. If you haven't heard before, I love Holland. So this was my daughter's bedroom, and when she moved out, well, we put it into a craft room, and this is my happy place, and Holland was my happy place also. So it's kind of like my theme for this room. I was going to have the Amsterdam diamond painting, Amsterdam Canal up there, and then I did up these 4 cross stitch. So they're all Joy Sunday. It's a 4-pack series, and it's called Cityscapes. And this one is code FA072, Cityscapes Flower Fair. When you're in Amsterdam, it's actually called the Floating Market. And yeah, it's cool. It's right on the river. Anyways, that's done. And that is it, complete. The one thing that I find great about Joy Sunday is their picture that they show. Usually the completed picture looks very similar. There's no difference. The canvas is a little bit more vibrant in colors. And as far as the back stitch, there is quite a bit, but as you can tell, it gives so much definition into the windows, the flower or flowers, and all the back stitch on all of these I just did with 1 strand. So that's the first one. That is the Flower Fair. The second one is FA073, Cityscapes-Cruises. Not sure if I mentioned, they are all 19 by 19 centimeters, 78 stitches wide by 78 stitches high. And this is of the cruise ships that they have on the canal. and that's it. And if you want, I'll do that again. I think that's great to do the comparison. So that's that one. The next one is FA074 Cityscapes-Streetcar. And if I didn't mention already, these are all 14 counts. So there it is there. That's how it turned out. And the last one is FA075 Cityscapes-Bike. There it is. And there is the comparison. And just so you can see, they are of the same size. So that is that. Now, why have I procrastinated? Well, I was trying to figure out how I was going to frame them. Originally, I kind of thought, oh, it'd be kind of neat to get an embroidery hoop, and then this way the circle would be, you know, it'd be framed. But then I was like, well, how am I going to hang it on the wall? What am I going to do? So I've just let it sit for a while to figure out what I was going to do. And I forgot to show you. Out of all those 4 kits, this is all the floss that's remaining. So quite a bit. Believe it or not, 310 ran out of black. But you've seen all the back stitch, right? So that's where all the black got used up. But that's how much was left over. But all the kits, maybe one color was off and you got a different one, but that is what's left of that. So my thought of how I was going to frame this, and it took me some time to figure out how I was going to do this. But I got this, it's called double fold bias tape, and you get it in the sewing section. And my thought was, what I was going to do is get this, I'm going to put it all around the edge. And then I have these boards. And, oops. I want to frame them all up with the black around them. And then, just like a squirrel, I went and hid my nuts. I can't remember. I have some push pins that I got. And they're almost similar to these neon colors. And they have little hearts. And I was going to put a push pin in each corner to have that. And then, yeah, just hang them. So I don't know if I'll have that done by the end of February, because I'm going to be mailing these off to my aunt, and she's going to do this up for me. And so who knows, maybe by the end of February, I will have them back and able to frame them up. And of course, who's here? Say hello. So that's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed this review completion. If you haven't already hit the like button, go ahead and hit that. I would truly appreciate that. If you have any comments, questions, you can just leave them down below. I'll answer them. And if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe, and you'll be notified of the next time I post a video. So I hope you all have a good remainder of whatever time, day it is, and I'll see you in the next video, and take care. Bye now.